Hey everybody, welcome back. It is TK, your official content creator, and today I'm going to show you something that's kind of been going around the internet already. I'm a little late to it, but I wanted to show you guys something that I thought was beneficial to most of the community, especially if you play on official, and that is a mobile traps for trapping either Griffin or Bison. That was very beneficial to me. I know some servers can be very popular and very overcrowded, and a lot of people like to do pillar spam, foundation spam, pillar and wall spam. They do all these things that can negatively affect taming areas, spawn areas, and things like that. And so this video, I'm gonna just show you guys how to make a trap that includes, you'll be able to either trap griffins, you'll be able to trap bison. It all just depends on what you want to do with it. I mean, you could obviously tame a lot of things with these traps, but it's very simple. And I live by this on the stream, and you'll notice this very often. I live by the term, keep it simple, stupid. Because not everybody wants to spend an hour and a half building something that's not fun, or it's not entertaining. So let me go ahead and start. This video is going to be an actual video from start to finish, from me taming something, or building rather, to all the way to taming. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you guys how. In this video, I'm going to use a bison. I tamed this yesterday. Again, this is official. Tamed this yesterday. These are knockout tames. Not super hard to knock out. You can tame them with kelp. You can tame them with kibble. Mejo berries, whatever you have, especially if you're just starting out. I mean, they're really fun tame, I will say that. So you have a saddle on them. Now, it doesn't really matter if it's the best bison in the world or not, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this primitive platform cart that I've already pre-crafted, and we're gonna slap it right on them. Okay, so here we are. We have our bison, we have our cart, looking snazzy already. Okay, nothing crazy. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna hop on top, and this is what you're gonna need for this build. Very simple. You're gonna need 2 metal foundations, 5 metal gateways, 14 metal quarter, the small ceilings, and 3 ramps. Now, this doesn't have to be made of metal. However, I don't like repairing the cart often, so I do anything that kind of saves me time in the long run. So boom, we place those down. And what we're gonna do is just surround all these foundations. Nothing crazy. And at the very end of the cart, we're gonna put 1 and 1. Okay, perfect. So by the time it looks like you've wrapped the entire foundation, and then 1 and 1 at the very back. Okay, so 14. We're gonna take our first ramp, and we're gonna snap it right here because it's still close enough to the back where we'll still be able to snap this into place. If it lets us, of course. Boom. Okay, perfect. And then you're gonna come over to the side, and every time I build this trap over here on Rag, we tend to build too close to the base, or a little fob. So we're gonna put a ramp here, and we're gonna run to the other side and do the exact same thing. Now that that's completed, we have, it's kind of a goofy looking build, but this is it. Okay, very simple to establish this location. Here's where it starts getting tricky. After you start building so much on these carts, it kind of starts to lag, or you'll see yourself kind of mesh a little bit. Don't worry, it happens to everybody. But what we are gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and grab some Dino Gates, which, like I said, you can have 4 or 5, or really however many you want. And we're just gonna slowly snap them in. You definitely want to have, this is the important part right here, is when you're building these, you definitely want to leave room where you can run up here. Not enough to where the Griffin or Bison can get out, or anything like that can get out, but enough to where you can get shots through. And then actually, because I'm going to space this first one out, looks like we're only going to need 4. So we're going to go right here. Boom. Okay. So we only need 4 gates, to Dino doors. This one is always going to stay locked. This one up towards the Bison is going to stay locked, and the one in the back is going to stay open. We're going to open it outwards. So now you're going to have just a mobile Griffin or Argy trap. This is something that's so basic and so primitive. You'll see this always all over the map, especially when you start out on official. It's just one of the most basic traps, and the thing is, it might be basic, but it's so efficient. It is so damn efficient. And so what we're gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna take this and we're gonna go on an actual trip, because I want to show you guys this in action. I know a lot of people are like, this is pretty you know, standard, but the thing is, on official and unofficial, you can actually change your camera view, and it makes this just incredibly fun and funny to ride. So you can hold down Alt, left Alt, and zoom out. As you can see, I've already zoomed out for my view, especially on PC. I'm not sure what the console or the console command is necessarily. However, but you can take this Bison, and I like to go into first person, especially on this, just because it just feels good. I don't know how else to explain this, but it's fun, it's funny, especially if you have a Tribemate who is willing to ride in the back. Man, there are no Griffins out this morning, huh? My goodness. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna use our handy dandy gene tracker. It is very early. Okay. So we got something back this way. Okay. How unfortunate. Wildcard, please work on this, because I'm tired of tracking knocked out tames. Don't worry yet. We will still find what we're looking for. Hopefully. That is not what we are looking for. That's a big boy. Go ahead and turn off. And this is one, again, this is another reason for the mobile trap, is the fact that, like, everywhere you go now on official, it's either pillared or has a trap. Oh my good God, I almost sent it. See if we pick up another one yet. No, it's still gonna pick up that same one. Bummer. Okay. Wait, now it's back up on the cliff? What's going on here? Oh, I hear bees. Oh no, gotta get away from the bees. I haven't messed with bees on the Bison. So I'm not sure if they dismount in the same fashion or not. And that's not a game that I want to play right now. Guess what? Oh boy, come to Papa. Now, I'm not sure what level this is. Apparently it's a 145 Argy that's in the trap. And a 25 Griffin. Now what we're gonna do, we're just gonna kind of line this up to be effective for us. So let's do this. What we're gonna do, we're gonna dismount. We're just gonna come back. And this is why I say keep this first gap kind of open, because now we have a 25 Griffin chilling. And apparently he has the range of God. Hello? Is this thing on? And the cool thing is, one, yes, we have this Griffin in here, but more importantly, and more unexpectedly, we got a 145 Argy as well. So good morning, and you know, happy Saturday. I hope all of you guys had a wonderful evening last night, especially if you live here in the U.S. We celebrated our Independence Day. I hope you guys are safe, and I hope that that you guys still have all of your fingers left, more importantly. Other than that, I hope you guys like the way that this trap works. As you can see, it's very effective. We got a 145 Argy and a 25 Griffin now. And like I was saying earlier, now when you have tames, no matter what they are in the back of this, it's gonna weigh down the Bison, so you're not gonna be able to move this. But hey, if your server is pillared to hell and back, and you can't get a trap down, and you're struggling because nobody has their traps unlocked, well, here you go. Here's you an option. I hope this works for you. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you guys have an excellent Saturday and the rest of your week. And I hope you guys like the video. Thanks for watching. Peace.